Why are they singing Christmas songs in the middle of November? Anyway, today I'm going to build a 4x4 house in Bloxburg. I've done this in the past, like ages ago. I did it twice because I thought the first one wasn't good. So then I was like, you know what? I want to redeem myself. And then I made a worse version. I watched that video a couple days ago and I'm like, why did I post this twice? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. My only goals for this video, I want to kind of work on doing a different style. So I'm going to try out new things and experiment with different colors. But other than that, that's pretty much it. They wanted to be in the intro, so I'm just letting them dance around me. I'm 7. Let's change this to super duper epic 4x4. Perfect. I feel so nervous with them all watching me. Like, what if the build turns out ugly and they're watching me for like no reason? That is 5. That's not 4. Okay, there you go. 4. Where do I start? I have no idea. Going to do the roof. Did you guys notice that I'm doing this like from scratch? Normally I'll do my builds with the exterior and landscaping already done. I feel like the only way to get better at something is to do what you're uncomfortable with. So doing the exterior on camera, something kind of new for me. I do it sometimes, but pretty rarely. This is big for me. The only reason I do the exterior off camera is because I'm really indecisive when it comes to it, not gonna lie. It's just hard for me to do something and stick to it. I like to change my mind a lot. So when I said I was experimenting with colors, I was thinking kind of sort of more brighter colors. Like, I already use pastels, but I think I'm going to use like the bolder versions of those pastel colors that I use normally. I am barely talking. Yeah, that's why I don't do exteriors. Okay, I'm gonna add like a little covering for here and over here. I feel like there's another way to do this now with basic shapes or like structural items. I feel like structural items are basic shapes. Are they the same thing? No, they're different. Yeah, I feel like there's another way to do it with these, but I don't know. And to be honest, I don't care to learn. So I'm just gonna do the OG method of using this fence here. Oh, I should add some pillars over here. I feel like the roof looks kind of off. Other than that, I think it looks cool so far. I'm missing trim for sure. I just don't know what colors to use. I mean, maybe I can do some of the same things I normally do. I don't have to start everything completely over to make a new style. I'll just change up a few things here and there. I kind of want to leave the chat open because I don't know what they're saying. I feel like this would be pretty fun to read as I'm building as well. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the chat open. This is the exterior for now. The rest I'll just be doing the landscaping. So I want some trees here. There will be no space inside for a table, so I'm gonna put a table out here. I'm scared. There are so many shortcuts. I forget what each one does. Wait, I was gonna use my normal fog, but I'm gonna try out light blue instead and pair it with the random pattern because why not? I normally use pastel orange, but I'm gonna try out light reddish violet instead in another random texture. I don't know if I like that. I never really used this, or maybe I should do yellow. I normally use cool yellow, but I think I'm gonna use buttermilk today. I don't know how I feel about this. I might change this later on, but I'm gonna keep it for now. Okay, so this side here is finished. Now I'm going to work on this little middle section here. I was going to put a chair here. Oh my gosh, I'm so quiet. This is how focused I am when I do the exterior. I should talk. What should I talk about? This is actually weird for me. I'm not rambling for once. What? I guess today's question of the video can be, have you ever met a YouTuber in-game before? I've met a few YouTubers before. Well, I mean, obviously I worked with them before, but the first one I met, like, that wasn't for a video or anything. Like, she had no idea who I was. I think it was Cinder Bell. Oh, at the time her name was Cinder Bell, but now her name is Ibella. And I was so like freaked out, like, oh my gosh, like, is this real life? I wish I had a picture, but I don't. But this was at the time when she had around 16,000 subscribers, and she has over 1 million now, which is kind of crazy. But that was the first YouTuber that I met. It was pretty fun. I think she was building like a gym or something, and I saw her building it, and she let us go inside and look at it. She was really nice. I don't like this. This is ugly. But what do I color it? I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep that. Okay, so this side here is finished. I'm going to work on over here. So like I said, I want to have a table because there's no seating inside. There will be no seating inside. So let's add that first. I'll add a small one, like this little picnic table, whatever the heck this is. And some chairs. Let's put this a little more over so it's like you're sitting under the tree with like the shade from the tree. What I just tried to copy this. Okay, not doing that again. I never know what to color the stem of the tree because I like linen, but I feel like I don't want them all to be linen. But like, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh my gosh, in my last video, no, 2 videos ago, I deleted so many plots in Bloxburg, and look at all the flowers I have now. At the time, I had like 2 flowers left. I had to go get some more. I'm so happy I don't have to work for flowers anymore. I didn't even realize I had this many in the first place. Like, that's actually kind of insane to think about. Not the xoxo. This color is so weird. Like, sometimes it looks pink and then other times it just looks more purple. Like right now I feel like it looks more purple. Lastly, I'm gonna put a car here for now because I already know I want a car. I'm gonna put a Jeep. Do I really want to spend 90k on this Jeep? I want my windows tinted, of course. Yeah, that looks so cute. It doesn't match the theme at all, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep it. Anyway, this is what... Wait, no! I almost forgot the most important part. I saw my friend do this and I've been obsessed ever since. Is this even the same color as this grass? I think so. Not gonna lie, I feel like the Jeep is kind of too big for here. So I just spent all my money on the Jeep just to replace it. Yeah, but it's whatever. No, not that one. There you go. That's way better. And it fits perfectly. I like that. Anyway, so now the exterior is finished. I barely talked during it. Well, I mean, I did a little bit of yip yapping, but I don't know if I like the roof. I might change it. Well, I would change it. I just don't know what to change it to. I guess that's better. Okay, easy. Now I'm going to move on to the interior of the build. So here'll be the bathroom, kitchen, bedroom. That's literally it. I'm gonna do the basics. What do I want to use for the walls? Oyster, probably. I said I want to be different, but this is not different, chunky. So I'm going to do the basics first, the floor, and then the the wall trim. I keep getting wall trim and pillars mistaken. I don't know why, because they're not even close at all, but whatever. Oh, how did I not get the bathroom too? It's crazy. I think I'm gonna do here first and then the bathroom and then the bedroom. I feel like I should, I don't know what I should do. Yeah, I'll do the kitchen first and then I'll just do the kitchen first since I have no idea what I want to do, since I want to be so indecisive. Like, how am I so indecisive and the build is already so small? Like, there's barely anything for me to be indecisive about, and yet I managed to find a way. That was so easy. I'm going to put a painting here, books up here, microwave. I don't know what's gonna go up here. Oh, do you guys tend to color first, or do you like place everything and then color after? I normally place everything and then I color. Like, people who place something and then color right after, I don't know how you do it. I could never. I feel like that would take way longer. Well, for me personally, well, not me choosing sticky notes. Yeah, for me personally, I feel like that would take forever, ever. But let me know what works for you guys. I feel like this is too low. I feel like something higher should come here so that you can see it more. Let's do the grass tall plant, this one here. Yeah, I like that. I like that better. I was thinking a microwave here. I just hate how it does that automatically because I wanted to keep this white, but I feel like this makes it too much white. Like, if there was a little gap here and I could put a book or something in the middle, well, on the sides, that'd be better, but you can't. So it sucks. So it's not going there. Yeah, this is not going to be a functional kitchen, but I simply don't care. Okay, wait, love that. Wait, cute. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Should I put shelves or like paintings or both? I'm gonna do both because why not? That's my favorite answer to everything. Like, why? Because why not? I like how I did the trim and I forgot the bottom one. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I feel like a poster should go up there at this point. Ew, that looks not cute. That looks ugly. Okay, wait, that's cute. Love that. So now I get to color the kitchen. I'm going to keep in mind the colors I was using so far. So like that light brownish color, yellow, blues, and stuff like that. The main thing for me is like the cabinets and like the appliances. That's the hardest part for me to decorate. I feel like I'm doing everything differently today and it's kind of fun. Ew, it doesn't match. Okay, this is what I have so far for the kitchen. I'm not obsessed with it, not gonna lie. I might even come back off camera and change some stuff around, but this is it so far. I'm going to do the bedroom next, and then I'm actually going to do the bathroom last because I already know I'm going to have to delete these walls so I can like get to the bedroom as good as I want to. I was gonna put a bed here, the dresser over here, some tables here for the bed, and that's pretty much it. Not much can be done here anyway because, you know, it's a small area. It's pretty tiny, not much you can do. Oh, I was also going to put a table with the TV on it. I used to do this all the time in my older builds. I would put a table with the TV on it at the foot of the bed. I'm going to do it now because there's no living room, but I still want you to be like entertained or whatever. That looks so weird, but I like it. Yeah, so this is what I had planned. I think it looks pretty cool, pretty creative, pretty innovative if I do say so myself. I don't know why I feel so awkward for some reason. I do this every 2 days and then I just feel like so weird, so awkward. You would think I'm used to this by now, but no, that's sadly not the case. I love advanced placing. Like, I honestly can't imagine life without it. I feel bad for people that don't have this. If you were to ask me what's the most important game pass, I would say advanced placing, like over multiple floors, over basement, maybe even over excellent employee. What do you guys think is the most important game pass? I think it's advanced placing. Wait, I kind of did something. That's my favorite thing to say, I did something, even though I in fact did not do a darn thing. Going to do my favorite thing though and put some paintings behind the bed. I'm like obsessed with this. I don't think there's a single build where I have not done this. That looks so cute. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to put this under or above. I think I'll do above. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Yeah, this will definitely be the thumbnail. Hopefully I can make the colors come out cute. That's where I always mess up. Okay, not gonna lie, I feel like this is definitely an upgrade from my previous 4x4 build. I was just thinking about that, like, it's actually crazy how much you can like evolve as a player or whatever. Because back then I really did think that was amazing. I thought I did such a good job. And now I'm looking at it and I'm cringing in my chair, which is kind of cool. It makes me wonder, like, in the future, will I watch this video and like start to cringe, like, oh my gosh, Chunky, why did you think that was a good idea? I like the commercial windows. I like them, but I feel like I barely use them. So I'm going to make an effort to try and use them in my builds more often because they're actually really cute. Okay, time to color. Oh boy. This is where I'm going to mess it up for sure, but I'm gonna try not to. Honestly, when I do my builds, people always ask me how do I come up with my builds and where do I get my ideas from and stuff. And I just put stuff together. That's the best way to put it. It just looks off for some reason. Okay, I think this orangey color is better. I'm gonna keep that. Okay, it's coming not together. Okay, maybe I could change the curtains and switch it for the bed. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that did a darn thing. You know what, I'm done. I'm not experimenting. I'm done. I tried. I'm going back to my usual style. Going back to my roots. This is what happens when you experiment. Don't do it again, okay? I'm never going to experiment ever again. I feel like this video is going to be like 10 minutes long. Well, no, the exterior took a minute, but the inside didn't take as long. Maybe 15 minutes. Every time I guess like the length of a video, I'm always like way off. I remember last time I thought the video was going to be around 20 minutes and it ended up being 32 minutes, I think. Like, that was so off. It was just ridiculous. It's ruined for sure. I ruined it. I don't know what I did wrong. It just doesn't look good. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe lighting can help me. Oh my gosh, where did these people come from? I had no idea it was that many people. Okay, now I'm going to do the bathroom. My bathrooms are always pretty bland, not gonna lie. I know that. I admit that I know that. So I'm actually going to try and make it look different just a little bit because I feel like there's only so much you can do for the bathroom in the first place, but I'm still going to make an attempt. Like, usually I'll just give up because I don't think bathrooms can, you know, have that much decoration, but I'm going to prove myself wrong. I feel like now is not a good time to try and do a new bathroom because it's so small. Like, I should have done this on a video where the bathroom actually had a decent size. So then over here will be the toilet, obvi. I say obvi a lot. It's kind of concerning for me at this point. I did this thing a while ago where I put a shelf in the wall, kind of, sort of, to make like a rack for the bathroom. I'll put a picture here if I can find one. Like this. And I thought it was just like the smartest thing ever. I thought I was like the most creative, innovative bloxburg player ever. And I did that. Wow. My mind. What even can go on it? Like, literally nothing. Didn't I have a tall plant up here? I literally did. Where did that go? I'm now realizing it was missing. What the heck? I am aware that it's sticking out, but I don't really care because I'm not going to look at the side of the build. I'm only looking at the inside of it. So yeah, don't care. And lastly, I'm going to put a painting here and maybe a poster too. I was going to do a window, but I feel like windows and bathrooms, it's time for me to give it up. That looks kind of good. That looks kind of decent. It's not the most decorated, but this is actually considered decorated for me because I never really do the bathroom like ever. So I'm actually happy with how it turned out. I just remembered Toledo would always use this door and I was obsessed with it after seeing her use it like once. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to use that door. And then I used to use it in all of my builds after her. That was just a crazy time for me. I was just obsessed with YouTubers and I would do everything they would do. But now I'm happy that I have my my own style. Now I'm done for the most part. I'm just gonna go off camera and then add some decals, maybe fix up the lighting a little bit, and then I'll come back for the tour. Okay, so I finally finished the build. It wasn't really that much. I just had to add the decals and like 3 lights for the whole build. This is what it looks like. They all wanted to be in the tour, so I let them come outside. I think it looks pretty okay. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I like this little area here. I think it's pretty cute. I like the little garagey area here. I thought this was pretty cool. I added more trees. Like, I feel like I barely use trees in my build. This is pretty cool for me, pretty new. And then here goes the inside. It looks like this. Honestly, I was trying out new stuff and then I just got tired of it and I was like, you know what? I'm going back to my old style. This is just not it for me. But you can kind of see where I experimented with different colors. Like here, I really used this color, and for the books, I use the same colors, but I use the darker or bolder color of the color that I use. I barely ever put anything in the bathroom, so this is pretty new for me as well. Then here goes the little bedroom area. It looks kind of similar to everything I normally do, but the only difference is the colors, like I mentioned before. I still need to practice with experimenting with new colors, but I think it turned out pretty okay. Overall, I think the build is pretty nice. It's not awful. It's actually pretty decent, especially for a 4x4. I actually forgot it was a 4x4. It actually seems really spacious on the inside, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the build. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.